I think one of the best things you can do is get in an office with your athletic director and your direct supervisor and say, what are our priorities? And maybe that's live streaming, maybe it's in-venue video board, maybe it's creative content to go on social media. That might be different for every department, but figuring out what is that priority, what am I supposed to be focusing my time and energy on, and further than that, am I focused on equity across all sports, or am I focused on, I'm going to do a little bit extra for football and basketball because those are my revenue sports. Those are all questions that you want to be asking with your athletic director, your direct supervisor, whoever that may be. So as other things are coming up and, women's soccer comes flying out of left field, like we need this video for whatever, to pump up our game this weekend, you can kind of look and say like, hey, I have a list of priorities here, and this, goes right up to my AD who says like, I need to be focused on like live streaming, and this week, football's the priority, so like unfortunately I can't do that. And you always have backup and a place to stand, because one of the biggest things when you're by yourself is, as painful as it is sometimes, you have to learn to say no. And when you've kind of laid out those priorities and laid out like, this is my job, this is what I'm doing, it's a lot easier to be able to point to that and say, hey, I can't do it because of XYZ, than just obviously flat out saying no or something like that.